All right, it is now March 2021. Just had this thing. I had the power washer going because I was cleaning some wheels I bought for that truck. That's a whole thing. But so it was dusty. I just gave it a quick spray. So here's a little walk around. I bought this car. This was the second car I ever bought. No, third car I ever bought. Second BMW, and it was in 2015. I had an E34 540 6-speed also, and it was totally stock, 100% stock. I bought it from the original owner's family. It was inherited by the daughter, and the husband was selling it for the family. So I bought it. It was really clean. There's no rust on it still, and I drove it for about a year. It's funny. It had this damage on it when I bought it still, so it's funny to see the same things. So I bought the car, and it needed a master cylinder. It was causing the front brakes to lock up. I probably didn't have much time or money, so I sold the car, and the gentleman I sold it to later sold it to the owner of a BMW repair shop in just north of Boston, Massachusetts. And I have family up there, and I used to see the car sitting on his lot, and we actually knew someone in common. And I found the window sticker for the car, and I said, hey, put me in contact with the guy that owns the E32. I'll ask him if he wants the sticker. I got in contact with him and said, hey, do you want the sticker for the thing? I just found it. He said, no. How would you like to buy the car back for a lot less than what I have into it, because I just need it to go away? And here we are. So it got a master cylinder. It actually got all 4 calipers. I don't know about the lines, but calipers, rotors. He did an entire front end on it. As you can see, nice calipers and stuff. Did an entire front end job, ignition system. It got a steering box, all sorts of stuff. It's just as nice as it ever was before. The headliner, when I sold it, was sagging, so he pinned it up, so there is that, but that's fine. Interior is still, beautiful, and that's how I have the car. Door bottoms are all real clean, door jambs and stuff. Wheels are super nice, and it's just a cool car. So I did get the exhaust on it. I do realize it's hanging a little low. I got to deal with that. It needs a little bit more adjustment. Actually, I lost one of the exhaust donuts between the catalytic converters, and the resonators had disintegrated, and I forgot to order one. So there's a tiny bit of a leak right there, and I actually need to remove that again to replace that. So I'll deal with the height of that. But anyway, we'll move on to a little sound clip and see how it goes. So as you can tell, the tone on that exhaust is pretty tame. The tone is very nice. The overall attack is pretty tame. It's definitely more aggressive on like the M60. I had the same exhaust system on the E34 540 6-speed I had, and it definitely was a lot louder. It was a little bit different. I mean, granted, this is an 8.8 to 1 compression engine, so there is that. I do think it sounds very good, better than stock. Worth the money. However, a significant amount of weight savings compared to the stock system that came off. And eventually this car is going to get an M73 hybrid, which will be 10 to 1 compression. We'll do the Schrick cam regrind and in a 6-speed. So I'm happy to have the exhaust system now. The original system was really rusty. It was the only rust on the car. It wasn't leaking yet. It was real close. Metal was real soft on it. So happy to have the system on it now, and it's just going to get better as the build goes on.